Throughout the history of human civilization, gold has been valued as a valuable object whose price tends to be stable. Therefore, gold is favored as an investment instrument. In fact, there is an interesting phenomenon related to the penchant for investing in gold. Housewives, IRT, in India are called as one of the groups of people in the world who like to save assets in the form of gold. Once accumulated, the total gold deposits of IRT from all over India reached 11% of the total gold worldwide. This amount is far greater than the gold reserves stored by the world's central banks. The Reserve Bank of India, RBI, or the Central Bank of India has even formed a committee to study the phenomenon. This fact is also agreed by the bond magnate from the United States, U.S. Bill Gross. On his Twitter account, Gross said that 11% of gold deposits of domestic workers in India exceeds gold reserves in the US, Switzerland and Germany. So, what is the reason Indian women like to collect gold? Gold has its roots in the Mughal era. Launching Forbes, India's craze for collecting gold cannot be separated from the cultural roots and long history of the world's second most populous country. If drawn from India's long history, gold has its roots as a means of storing assets since the Mughal era to the British colonial period. Apart from being a savings account, Indian society also considers gold to be liquid or easy to melt. With the liquid nature of gold, they can sell gold easily without the need for a complicated process. With such high demand, gold is very easy to sell in India. These precious metal sellers can also determine the selling price according to their preferences and needs. In addition, most of the IRT in India consider that saving gold is the most effective way of saving. Precious metals expert Tim Worstall said, "Instead of keeping assets in the form of cash which could encourage a consumptive lifestyle, Indian IRT chose to store assets in the form of gold. It's because they think, why sell a piece of gold just to buy food if needed," said Tim Worstall. The team added that new gold will be sold or pawned if they are really in a state of urgency. It is noted that about 75% of deposits in India are carried out by IRT, and about 66% are held in the form of gold and property. This shows that many Indians, especially IRT, still think that saving gold is better than investing in securities, such as stocks and bonds. Trends in demand for gold. Indian society's love for gold has been going on for decades. Not only in homes, the habit of hoarding large amounts of gold also occurs in places of worship, namely temples. According to estimates of the World Gold Council, the total gold reserves in Indian homes are 25,000 tons. When the COVID-19 pandemic hit the country, the demand for gold actually skyrocketed. This is due to the slowing pace of the Indian economy due to the coronavirus, including the financial industry sector, which was quite hit. This condition has encouraged Indians to turn to gold in droves because it is considered the safest investment instrument against the crisis. In addition to being liquid, the resale price, buyback, of gold in India is also relatively good. The increase in gold prices in India reached 28% to 50,000 rupees, equivalent to Rs. 9.8 million at an exchange rate of Rs. 194.89 per 10 grams. Not only that, the gold pawn business is also very popular in India. Borrowing money by pawning gold is considered the right step and not a hassle because it does not require many conditions. The interest on the gold pawn is only about 9.15% per year. That's the reason why Indian people like to make gold as an investment instrument. Apparently, cultural factors and past history have played a role in shaping the habits of Indian women to store gold.